All right, ready? Are we keeping that? No.
You can.
Oh, we do a rolling start, though. Yeah, this is the...
All right, you ready?
No, this is the intro. We already started.
We started?
We started.
All right, listen, man. HITMAKA's here, man. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling, bro?
I feel great, man.
Yo, listen, man. You came in, you walked in, man, and we got right to the shits. You and Cam Newton, man. What y'all doing, man? And I fuck with Cam Newton. I love Cam Newton. I thought the conversation was great, but I was like, as soon as I opened my phone and I saw Cam Newton and Burr, I said, I didn't even hear what y'all was talking about.
Okay.
I said, this is about to be crazy.
It was a setup, bro. So I went. No, I'm bushing. But I went and they just had very good producers, I guess. And like towards the end of the shit, he just did his own little game show, like Who You Fucked, Volume 1.
First of all, that's a sick game to be playing.
And I was kind of taken back. He was
on Drink Champs, they go Tupac or Biggie, take a shot.
Yeah.
On Cam's show, it's a little different.
This nigga naming shit that ain't even famous. That I'm like, whoa, like, how did you do that?
Me and Rory was talking about that, and I was like, that's because, Cam was just talking about him wanting to know who his lady, like if she has anybody that he may know, or any of his peers, if she dated any of his peers. Like,
I like that.
I didn't think it was anything wrong with that. I said, I can understand that, like Cam being an ex-NFL player, into sports. If there's anybody you may have dated, let me know, because we're going to be in the same room. I don't want it to be uncomfortable. You know how that goes. So I thought it was on brand for him to have a conversation like, okay, name the women that you slept with. So Rory was like, no, that conversation was absolutely crazy.
I think you handled it well. I could see you were a little uncomfortable, though.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of nuts to just look at somebody like, yo, you beat? Like, whoa.
I don't even know you, my nigga. I just met you for the first time an hour ago. Like, what we talking about, bro? And they went crazy. And I definitely got some calls. People went excited about it. But I tried to do the best,
Yeah.
Because am I technically lying on my dick if I say I didn't beat?
I mean, but I think
I lie on my dick a lot in the opposite way, though.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't fuck.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'd never dated her or not.
It's documented. The only reason they know is because it's on the internet.
Yeah. No, in that case, if it's already public knowledge, then I don't think that's...
It was on VH1.
Yeah. So then I understand that. But I just thought that conversation, I was just like, yo, HITMAKA gonna find a way, boy, to just end up in the headlines,
bro,
on some bullshit.
Yo, look at the jobs in America now. Somebody the night before that episode sat down at their laptop and researched the people that HITMAKA has fucked.
Comb through, fine-tooth comb.
Yeah, never mind all the
health insurance for that.
Never mind all the hit records. Like, he ain't asking, yo, what's your favorite top 10 that you got?
Nigga, and sold 350 million records, 18 number ones, 27 billion streams, and you want to talk to me about this?
Is the head that super is what I'd like to know.
No,
podcasting is crazy, man.
While that was happening in your head, was there a name that you were hoping he didn't say, and then he said, and you was like, "Fuck."
Multiple, everyone. I didn't even want that. I didn't know that was a segment in the show. I thought we had a great podcast, and then it ended with that.
I feel like you have been doing a great job of not being, not being messy.
Yeah.
Because at one point you kind of had that stigma like, oh shit, he about to go on camera and talk some shit. It's about to be crazy. But I feel like in the last couple years, anytime I've seen you, it's really been music focused. It's been like what you've been doing, the great shit you've been doing. So to see that Cam back and forth, I was like, oh, he still got that dog in him.
Yeah, but I'm kind of like at this point, like, am I just a character on the internet? Because like on some real shit, I'm not like that in person, but like, bro, I said I didn't eat a hamburger, a hot dog, or a sandwich. They sent me death threats. Like, nigga, like, they're in my DM, like, you bitch ass nigga, you never had a sandwich. That's why I'm like, whoa. Yeah.
Like, you should see their views on Maul and Pepsi, because it's fucking crazy.
Anything I say, they gonna twist it and turn it.
But whatever. You understand, you actually grew up in front of the camera.
Exactly.
You were one of the first people, before viral was a word.
Exactly.
You were one of the first people to go viral. But now, as being in the industry as many years as you have, having the legacy that you have, what do you think about the current space as far as media and podcasts? And do you like this era, this generation of how, or the things that artists have to do to, kind of promote and roll out? Do you like that? Or do you kind of feel like we need to kind of tape off of this a little bit and go back to some older formats of doing things?
I just think it's all shock value at this point, and everybody just saying shit to get into the algorithm. Like when Dame Dash is on the shit and he's saying to us, hey, I'm doing all this crazy shit to stay in the algorithm, and he's Dame Dash, then what the fuck do we expect a 19, 20-year-old kid to be doing? And I just think that people gravitate more to negativity than positivity. Like, yo, if we come up here and we have a great conversation and we don't talk about how I bagged Melissa Ford and we don't do this, all this other stuff or whatever, then we don't go viral.
Right.
And it's like the interview never happened. Now, if I come up here and I say some dumb shit or whatever, then it's like
everywhere.
That Cam Newton interview was fucking 8 months ago.
Really?
Yes, bro. I didn't just do that.
Oh,
so it just.
I thought that shit was last week.
No, nigga, it was 8 months ago.
Okay, now.
Wait, they just released it, or
no,
it was released 8 months ago?
It's been out, bro, and they just reshuffled the clip.
That is crazy.
Yeah, bro.
But hi, so. That's a whole nother
conversation. Who the fuck since that interview?
I've been celebrating.
But how does that make you feel, though, like, when it's something like that you did 8 months ago starts to go viral today, and, like, you may be in a relationship, you may have found a lady that you really love, and you like, how does that make, like, it's like, I gotta deal with this shit? Like, that's so old.
Bro, we're in the circus, bro. Like, it just is what it is at this point. I'm telling you, like, if you don't go viral, then people feel like it never happened, bro. So it's almost like, check it out, right? If I just lay back and I'm just in the studio, I don't post no videos of me creating in the studio with these different artists, niggas gonna say I fell off. I purposely have taken my tag off of all the records that are on the radio right now just to confuse motherfuckers to where it's like, what's going on? It's where they go check the credits and they see what's really happening. But it's like, this shit just different now, bro. Like, it's just all based on bullshit.
Why would you do that, though? Like, why would you take your tag off?
I mean, I'm tired of hearing my own tag, nigga. I done ran this shit. I had a #1 every year for 10 years straight.
Yeah, but I mean, shit.
I thought about changing my producer name and just ghost producing over a whole different name.
Yo, suffering from success is hilarious. Like, dog, I'm so sick of this shit, dog. Like,
#1, man, I'm tired of hearing my tag, man. Take
like,
that
number
shit
4
off,
is my
man.
favorite number anyways. Like, I don't even know why I try to do this type of shit. Do you think your I guess rebrand and comeback, do you think the messiness helped with it?
Yeah.
Outside of like the actual stats of what we know, because that was even a slow burn of like, oh wait, Hitmakersburg, and you know, I'd like to think us as podcasters specifically played a hand in your rebrand.
Y'all did.
But do you think the messiness is really what helped push that forward?
Well, the rebrand kind of started on Love and Hip Hop. So when I did that, and like the crazy part is that I didn't know that like Love and Hip Hop was like guilty pleasures for like a Nicki Minaj and shit like that. Like I knew at that time her and Mona Scott had business. Remember they had the mixed Moscato and shit. So I knew she was aware of what was going on. And then once I was working with Nicki and she was just like, yo, like, you're hilarious on this shit. You could say my name, say you working with me, say you doing this, that, and the third. So at that point, I was in the thick of some bullshit when I was rebranding. Like I literally came back to LA. So this is what really happened. I was living in Atlanta and I was miserable because Atlanta was real cliquey at the time. Like it would be Polo and them over there and it'd be such and such and them over there, T-Pain and them over there. And I wasn't like, nigga, I thought I had Ebola at the time because niggas just wasn't fucking with Young Berg. Like it was like, nah, don't let him in. Don't do this. Don't do that. So
was it the stigma that you had with you? Like it just felt like you was messy? Or
no, it wasn't about being messy. I was the first person that went through trials and tribulations on World Star and shit like that or whatever. So it just wasn't a good look to be around me. Like it was just like I wasn't cool. So at that point, I'm like, damn, I wrote this record at a studio and I fucking sent it to Vincent Herbert's cousin. And he ended up getting the record to Vincent Herbert and Tamar Braxton, which Tamar and Vince had that TV show at the time and they had all that shit going on. They flew me to LA and I did the record for them. And that's what prompted me to move back to LA and like be on Love and Hip Hop. That's when the girl Hazel E and Ray J and all them reached out to me like, yo, you could do this, da-da-da. It would be great TV. It would be good for us. And that's how it just started. And then at that point, once it said action on that shit, it was all bullshit from there.
It was all bullshit.
Like, yo, bro, you never can make this shit up. I started the show, and this was so fucked up, and maybe I am being messy right now. I won't name no names or whatever, but the show started, so like it was a mixer meeting, and like Mona and them are all there, and they show you all the girls on the show, and they're like, who you slept with on this cast? And they'd be like, her, blah, blah, blah. So they like brewing up the fucking gumbo before you even get into the shit.
Yeah.
So when I got there, another woman who's also very popular now and very famous or whatever, who I won't say her name out of respect to whatever situation is, she was my girlfriend on the show. So we dated and she was my girlfriend. We filmed for damn near 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Miami to work with Puff when he was doing like Money Making Mitch, that album, whatever. And when I went to Miami, me and a girl that fell out. And then fucking when I got back, they fired her off the show. And then they just dropped me at Hazel Lee house. Like, yo, like, hey, yo, bro, look, when
Mona
I got
Scott
back,
doing arranged marriages is fucking hilarious.
Bro, when I got back from Miami.
He dropped you at the house?
Yo, when I got back from Miami, this is what they said. They sent me a text. They like, yo, wear some gym shorts, tank top, t-shirt. I'm thinking I'm going to play basketball with Soulja Boy or Mariana, one of these niggas. And they dropped me at Hazel Lee house. So at that point, I'm like, yo, I quit the show. I'm not going to do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
They tricked you into a sleepover?
Bro, nigga, Mona Scott appeared like Cruella de Vil out of the thin air, like, Berg like Stevie J of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. We fired such and such. Just go in there and be yourself. So when I'm in the episode and I'm like, yo, you're not my girl. You never been my girl. It's reality. Like, you know, like I was just so dating.
I don't even know you.
Now, granted, I'd already known Hazel and she brought me to the show and all that other stuff. And we got much love and respect for her. But it was insane that they fired this beautiful girl off the show who I was
actually dating with.
Yeah. And then they just dropped me in there. And then that's how that happened. And then at a certain point, I was just like, fuck it. Like this what it is, and this what it is. And I think in her mind, she was like, fuck it too. And it just was a fucking snowball effect from there. You know what I'm saying? And shit, it got wicked. I mean.
That's the only way to be successful on Love and Hip Hop is to say fuck it. Because why even do it? Like if you're just gonna kind of just play the middle.
Yeah, you can't do Love and Hip Hop and try to have this moral ground and it just I don't think
like the quiet one in the corner. It's like
it's not gonna work.
What's the point of doing?
Especially when the finances come into play, because it's not like we're getting paid like for shooting. We'll shoot for fucking 9 months and you don't get paid. I'm talking about nigga head to toe in Zara. I'm spending every dollar in Zara to have a decent outfit or whatever time because niggas was fucked up. Ain't nobody really had no money at that time. And then shit, you don't get paid until the episode airs. So if you're not in the episode, you shot for 9 months, you could have been doing that. If they clipped you from it, you don't get paid. Yo, $3,200.
Yeah.
Yo, that is bitch.
Yeah, nah, come here, Hazel.
Come here, boo.
Hazel Lee, I'm looking at the camera. I love you. I respect you. You are a great woman. That was 2014, 11 years ago, going on 12. It's no smoke, and I'm glad to see everybody's moved on and being successful.
I respect that. But that's just wild knowing that that's how that started. Like they literally dropped you off there. Now, if I go back and look, I could be like, I could see why Bird came across as an asshole on this shit.
Bro,
it's like, I don't even know what y'all got me in here doing. Like, y'all dropped me off at some girl house and I don't really.
You're leaving out a big part of his story, though, that we didn't address. Leaving the Money Making Mitch sessions to then be dropped off at Hazel.
And yo, but remember I went viral from the Puff shit when I was talking to Ray J and you was like, what did you say? That when I was doing them sessions, the Money Making Mitch shit, that's when he said that wild shit to me.
Oh, okay. See, when he puts it like that, okay, so now we can piece it together like, oh, okay. All right, so Hitmaker ain't as crazy as y'all try to make him seem.
No, and I don't think it's crazy that Diddy tried to hit on him. That checks out, I feel like. It checks out.
Yo, you never.
Did you not read the paperwork? That guy is nuts.
Yo.
Did you see what he did to that other producer?
He ain't had to throw me nothing. He just couldn't been in the room. I would have took care of Cassie for him, you know what I'm saying? Free of charge.
Yeah, well, you gotta pay me for that.
Fuck you mean?
Yeah. Off the strength.
On the house.
This is what I'm here for. This is what I do.
That would be your verse swap. You can have this beat for free.
No, for sure. No, easily. I'll pay every co-producer. Don't worry about it. Yo, it's on me. I'll clear the sample myself. We ain't supposed
to be making jokes and that type of shit, man. Everybody chill out.
Free him. You know what I'm saying? He's just a nasty nigga. He'll be home soon. You know, and it is what it is.
Sooner than later.
He needs to sit down for a little bit.
I hope he disappears in thin air and just like it doesn't ruin his legacy anymore.
So
but I don't see
me and Rory was talking about that. Like, what do you feel like will be the route he takes when he is released from prison? Does he jump right back into the industry, to the mix, or does he go to Bali and live on the beach for 10 years? Like,
I would hope that he go like TD Jakes, you know what I'm saying, and just like clean up his image, go lean into religion. But there's a strong chance he might come out gangsta gay.
Gangsta gay is crazy.
yo, I ain't no
You gonna walk
telling.
out like Omar?
Gangsta gay.
I'm talking about the wire, nigga, plotting on your ass.
But do you feel like people
He
even
kind of has been a gangster gay for his whole career.
Yes.
But that's what I'm saying. Do you even feel like
Puff
people
is not for play.
care?
No.
Like, do you think people even care?
What now? I think when he get out, he'll be 60 years old. I just think that he needs to finish the rest of his life off peacefully, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's what I wish for him. And I got mad respect for his kids. I actually fuck with Christian and all them. I've done all Christian records, a lot of different shit. So when I say this shit, I feel bad when it go viral after the fact, because it's like they don't deserve, you know what I'm saying, to get the ricochet or whatever it is. But I just don't know how to lie, bro. Like if y'all ask me a question, I'm going to say the truth.
Right.
If he gets out and hits you to work, would you work with him?
Absolutely not. All money ain't good money.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I mean,
But if he was rehabilitated by the state of New York, you don't think? You don't
By
believe
the
in you don't,
state of New
you don't
York.
believe in our
Yeah, bro.
judicial system?
No, I don't.
He should be fine when he gets out.
Who was
That's how
our
it works.
mayor recently again? Like, yo, come on, man.
Yeah,
Stop.
the mayor is fucking.
He's still the mayor.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
What else you been working on? I mean, I didn't know you took your tag off anything. Now I got to go look at the credits to see what the fuck. you
Yeah, like
produced.
why would you? Now I don't know the shit you doing, man. Like I mean, I think I can
everything.
kind of still hear your sound though.
Yeah.
Like I think your sound is your sound. Like you could take the tag off, like, but I could still hear your sound though.
What if I'm everything? I don't know. I'm looking at my gram. I don't even know, bro. I'm in the matrix right now, for real, for real. So to be honest, shit, all projects I'm on, I got like 4 on Ty Dolla $ign that come out Friday. Probably did like 8 on Chris Brown new album that's about to come out. Shit, I'm on YFN Lucci new album. I'm on everybody. I'm Joey Badass. Everything, G Herbo, anything that's dropping that's coming out, I'm on it.
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't a year that I don't have 100 placements. Like it's been that way for like 3 years, 4 years.
Whatever happened to that record when we was in the studio? You played with man, that shit was crazy. I think it was T.I. Cardi.
Yeah, that was supposed to be for my producer album, but it's
That
just
song was.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah.
that shit is. 2 Chainz was on it. I did it with
Yeah.
Tay Keith and a few other co-producers, but it's just so hard to do a producer album, bro. Like I know Rory can, you know what I'm saying? Like when you're not the artist and the lead of doing an album,
Yeah.
it's so many different moving parts and
On
shit
everyone
that
else's
you'll
schedule.
get frustrated with it, and it kind of like. I service such a large crowd of artists that it's kind of like to stop that, to do a DJ Khaled album, you literally have to stop working with people and just work on that.
Yeah.
And it's just like not beneficial. Like if I'm getting like 30, 40 grand a record, like am I going to stop getting 30, 40 grand a record when I'm doing 100 of them a year just to work
Right.
on my project?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
nah.
Don't make sense.
Because I thought you were going to lean into that route. Forgive me. What's the name of the record? Lotto's on it.
Thoughtbox.
yeah.
I was on that.
That record is
That record,
fire.
yeah, it's platinum.
I love
I was
that.
on that, but I mean, that's when I kind of like parted ways with Atlantic Records. So
Yeah.
at that time, like, just being transparent, LA Rita offered me a label deal while I was working for Atlantic Records, and they never offered me a label deal. So I did all these big records for all the artists that were on Atlantic, but they never approached me with a label situation. So when I went to Craig, I'm like, yo, this nigga's offered me $2 million to my pocket. Like, you know, like I need to get this $2 million. Like, I don't care what.
Yeah, for sure.
And he was like, you know what? Your family, we're going to give you the deal. Just give us some time. And then they end up giving me a deal. They end up giving me more money than what LA was going to do or whatever. But I just think it was because it was more chasing the ambulance instead of just being like proactive. Like, oh, this nigga's killing it. Let's give him his own joint venture. Let's do it. And it was because somebody else offered it to me. And it just wasn't like the best situation for me.
Mm-hmm.
So Empire made more sense moving forward.
Well, I mean, to be honest, like I don't. All right, let me be super executive with this answer. Ghazi had worked with Atlantic Records, like you know, they upstream from Empire at a certain point. So like Ghazi did Bodak Yellow, he did Broccoli, he did all these different records, or whatever. And I don't think he felt like they handled him the best in that situation. So I randomly just went to meet with Ghazi about something totally different, and we got to have a dialogue. And that's what at that point it was so turmoil at Atlantic. I wanted to give them the money back that they gave me. And then like a mentor of mine, like, nigga, this the music business. You don't get nobody no motherfucking money back.
Right.
I'm like,
Right.
what?
Yeah.
Okay. But I was that mad and like at the situation.
Yeah, just fake recoup it till they drop you.
Exactly. And then shit, Ghazi came through like a G and bought me out my deal.
Oh, that was real.
And that's how I went to Empire.
How do I ask this without being super messy? But this is a conversation I've been wanting to have with you. So let's have it on mic.
Okay.
You had a very talented writer, artist. She did some reference joints for you. And then one day, Maul comes up to me and says her name, which we won't say, and says, you know, she just got arrested for drug trafficking.
You know she's out. I just seen her recently too.
I saw that. I saw the IG activated. I shot her a DM.
Yeah.
Said, welcome.
What kind of DM?
Yeah, like, yo, let me see. Like, what you said?
I said, welcome home,
Big
10 toes.
Jersey, big
Three guys,
Jersey.
three guys.
Yeah, welcome home, 10 toes.
Free you to his backwards.
Maul and I were the only ones keeping her name alive.
Rory hit us said, this for my niggas up north getting full off that jack, man.
You ain't even send her a kite though.
Nah, I didn't. I definitely didn't.
She's still beautiful.
Yeah.
She still has talent.
Very talented.
I don't know how close I can play her because of the situation, but
That was wild. That was the last person. And maybe it was stereotyping because she just had the most innocent face ever.
Yeah.
To know that she was moving bricks across the country in a U-Haul.
I never knew that. I just thought that she had a rich like boyfriend because she was always like, even when I got her a deal with Atlantic, like she was pulling up SL Benzes and shit like that or whatever. But I'm thinking it's a dude that she sleeping with that was financing the situation.
Nah, she missed 17.5.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That was the
That's a
wildest
snow
shit.
girl.
Crazy. But you've been known to have like a lot of talented artists that I'll be like, damn, what happened with Shorty that was with Berg? Like she never really popped, or I never really heard much from her. And then I look up and it's like, y'all not working together no more. Like you had some really, really talented artists early in their careers. Who was the one artist that you like, damn, I'm mad that never transpired to what we thought it would have been?
Shit.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, just throwing, I don't know what your relationship is now today, and I hope I'm not.
No, you good.
But Malibu, Mitch,
Yeah.
she's incredible.
She is incredible.
I remember when you was at Jungle City, I think.
I was playing a bunch of shit.
And we walked in and I'm like, yo, who the fuck is that? And she stood up from behind the board. I think she was writing back there, listening to the beat. And she was like, that's me. And I was like, there's no way this small girl sounds like that. Like her voice is very aligned with Fox a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
But to see her and then to hear her and know that she's writing that shit, I thought she was incredible then. She's still doing dope. She's making dope records. She put out a joint with, I think, Jeremiah.
I did that one too.
Fire. Like, what's the relationship like with you in Malibu?
It's great. I mean, it's not a bad thing. So she was my first signing at Atlantic Records.
Okay.
And I was very happy to be a part of it. But in reality, she's just like, I think she just got out that deal now. And this is almost a decade later, but she was just in a very bad production deal. Like a nasty. She fell out with the person who I did the deal with at Atlantic. So then they fell out and then they kind of like, they went on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they wanted large amounts of money. They wanted this. It was just a nasty relationship that I wasn't privy to. Because when I signed her, I thought that everything was smooth sailing. But you know how that shit goes, bro.
Yeah.
And it just like, unfortunately, it ruined that moment. But I think timing is everything, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
I think she got an opportunity to pop back out. But I mean, well, now she's out that deal. So I think it'll be way better.
Is there any artist that you haven't worked with, particularly on the female side, that you like, damn, I gotta get in the studio or we gotta get some joints together?
I want to do some shit with Mariah the Scientist. I like her music.
Okay.
Shit. Whoever got a budget. If you got a deal, nigga, let's go.
Whoever got a budget. Whoever paying. Whoever cutting the check.
Yeah, like I don't got no picks. Like this shit is strictly business for me. So it's like it ain't like I'm running around here like, nah, you don't match my aesthetic. Like, nah, like fuck that.
Whoever got the budget, whoever's talented, let's
run it.
Yeah.
Now, you and Rory had a little tift.
Yes.
Rory broke my heart, bro.
Yeah, like what was that about? Because we had spoken. I was like, yo, what the fuck happened? And then me and you spoke, and he was like, yo, I didn't even know that it was nothing that like...
Me and Rory did Escape the Room together. We got, I gave so unbelievable snippets to you guys. You guys were my A&Rs before I was an A&R. And then now, my dog lined me up.
Yo, why you lined up Berg, man? What's up, man?
Did we talk about it at BT? Oh, fuck, we can talk about it on this episode. But
we did? We talked about it at BT? Briefly, yeah.
Yeah. I was with Hit Boy in LA at Chalice, and he was just playing me shit, and he was putting out the record with Alchemist, the first one, and played me his producer control, if you will.
Okay.
Where he was naming names. And I hit Berg after I heard it, and I was like, I don't think it's no disrespect. Like, I was gonna post this clip, but I called him first, thinking I was being a good friend and going, and Hit Boy was in, like a good, he's like, it's no static, like I'm just whatever. But then when I posted it, Berg called me and cursed me the fuck out when I was at LAX.
Yo, I was so mad at him.
Cursed me the fuck out while I was at LAX.
I was like, I didn't know it was gonna be that. I didn't know the clip was that.
which I still give him credit of one of the better digs that somebody has said to me where I'm getting yelled at and I wanted to laugh because I thought it was a great joke. He's like, you could use the relevance. I was like, God damn. I was like, that one stunk.
You could use the relevance.
I was like, holy shit.
In such an eloquent way. You could use the relevance.
But then once we did talk, I did get his perspective because there was a line in there that I kind of ignored that was like personal to Berg. So I understood. I got it at that point, but my intentions weren't that. But I made a mistake. I apologize for the entire thing.
I mean, well, y'all good now. I just wanted to kind of just bring that.
How did it go from there though? I think I went to Hot 97 and I said some shit like, Hit Boy is a legend, but this radio shit, this my shit.
Yeah.
This what I do.
Yeah.
He good at what he do. And then it was all downhill from there.
Yeah. But y'all still cool though, right?
We just actually spoke for the first time in Vegas. And I was really just casually walking up to get a new key for my hotel room by myself at the
So
Palms.
always goes in Vegas.
And then I'm standing in line and the motherfucker like tapped me and I turn around, it's him, his security, and a couple other girls. And he like, bro, like, you know that shit ain't really about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, it was never about nothing. Like for real.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, you know, let's exchange numbers. Let's really, you know what I'm saying, tap in, this and the third. And then I think like a day or two later, he like, yo, I did RORY MAL and I spoke about you or whatever. And I'm like, no, that's all love. I'm gonna do RORY MAL too and speak highly of you. Cause I think that's dope that it ain't gotta be no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's all really just music. Me and him, he ain't no street nigga. I ain't no street nigga.
One of the coolest. He's one of the coolest guys. You one of the coolest. So when I saw that, I was like, I hope that don't.
Why you think he was so perturbed about me though saying that? Is because our names are similar? Is it because
I think a lot of that shit is just you know, when I may be looking at my phone and hear somebody say something about me, who I'm with, what they got to say about it. A lot of that adds to it. Yeah, why he talking crazy like that? And it's like, then you start to take on some of that energy like, yeah, he talking slick. Like, what's up with homie? And it's like, but it don't, when you really get to it, like you said, you seen him in the hotels, like, bro, that shit ain't about nothing, bro. Like, and it makes more sense for y'all to be cool and actually work together because y'all are both two super talented dudes that have owned the charts and the airwaves for however many years. Why not like talk about it like, yo, that's nothing. Let's get to this bag. Let's make some money together. Let's make history together. To me, that makes more sense because both of y'all are two of the coolest niggas ever.
The only thing that hurt, he said I did coke, and I'm just like, damn, nigga. when did I start doing coke? Like, yo, nigga put coke on you. That's
like,
crazy.
Insult my drums, but cocaine.
Cocaine. Then he said something. He like, that nigga's not a producer. He's an A&R. I'm like. So I'm not A&R enough for the A&Rs, and I'm not producer enough for a producer. Where the fuck am I? I'm just in a gray area. What am I doing? What do I do here? Like, am I just a nigga that just hit a lick out of nowhere? Like, what are we talking about?
Yo, it's so funny to hear dudes like talk about shit like this. Like how when they be in prospective places, like what? like what is this shit about?
But I mean, you start to notice that with producers, like when you get in the studio with them, they're just as loud and active as the rappers and the podcasters when it comes to this competition shit. They'll just do it in more of a music nerdy way of like how someone EQs their drums will be like a slight, it's how they talk shit. So I think Hit Boy, you saying like, yo, you'll work with somebody with a budget and someone that you fuck with, you're super active. Hit Boy, I think, is the exact same way. You are two of the A-list producers that do that. Most producers don't do that shit at all. So I think because you guys are so active, they're put some type of competition or some type of slight when he heard like, yo, I do the radio shit, he can do the other shit. But y'all are both putting out shit every day.
True.
So maybe that's where he started to feel like
I talk a lot of shit though. Like I'm not mad at him. You know what I'm saying? I talk a lot of shit, but I kind of like.
But you're not a bad person though.
No, fuck.
You're not a bad person.
And not only that, I like talking shit and delivering.
Yeah.
Like that's what you know what I'm saying? Kind of like that's my thing.
Yeah, let's be competitive.
Like,
let's talk shit.
And I still think I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you should feel that way.
Yeah, like, am I supposed to say, no, Hit Boy is better than me? Like, I wouldn't expect him to say that if they asked him about Kanye. And this is a nigga that he did Niggas in Paris with his biggest record. But I think that moving forward, any nigga that's hating on me, my career, what I've been through to be where I'm at right now, you just not happy with yourself. And like, like they say, like my shit, I'm like Rudy damn near from the fucking... Like, yo, this bounce back story. Yo, this bounce back story.
Yo, hip hop Rudy is fucking.
Berg is definitely hip hop Rudy. For
Yo,
sure.
like I made it. Like, what are you mad at me for? Like shit. Like I came from the dirt with this shit and had to change and revamp a whole
your
name.
your rebrand and your story is definitely like so like for the people that don't know, I don't know how you don't know Berg's story by now, but like it's definitely one of the ones where you like, damn, like he really been at this shit for years. Like literally grew up in the industry.
Mal, I know you are thinking about upgrading to the all-new iPhone 17 Pro. You constantly are talking about it because it's designed to be the most powerful iPhone ever, which is, again, something you always tell us. But are you also thinking about the traffic on your way to the store or transferring all the money bag data that you have in that phone? Well, good news for you, Mal. When you order a new phone online with Boost Mobile, they'll send an expert to your home or work to deliver your brand new iPhone 17 Pro and get you set up on Boost Mobile within minutes.
No hassle?
No hassle.
Visit boostmobile.com to get started. Delivery available for select devices purchased at boostmobile.com. Terms apply.
Today's show is brought to you by our new presenting sponsor, Hard Rock Bet. It's simple, it's clean, it's packed with new promos every day, starting with your first bet. New customers can place a $5 bet, and if it hits, you get not only your winnings, but also $150 in extra bonus bets.
I like that.
This coming Monday, it's Jets in Miami. They're both 0-3, so have a blast betting on that one.
Somebody's O's gotta go.
Somebody's
gonna. It's
they
gotta
have
go.
to win. So clearly someone's gonna win. So bet with Hard Rock Bet. Download the app right now. Make your first deposit today.
Payable and bonus bets, not a cash offer. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida in Florida. Offered by Seminole Hard Rock Digital LLC in all other states. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Arizona, Colorado, Florida, Illinois, Indiana, New Jersey, Ohio, Tennessee, or Virginia to play. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? In Florida, call 1-888-ADMIT-IT. In Indiana, if you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-800-9-WITH-IT. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Arizona, Colorado, Illinois, New Jersey, Ohio, Tennessee, and Virginia. How do you feel about the current scene with the female MCs?
I think right now with the ladies, I mean, shit, they running shit. Like yesterday, we was having a real conversation. Who are the top 5 male rappers in the game right now, excluding all legends? Any nigga that's over 35.
Oh, I don't know. Young
Top
Boy.
5 male rappers?
I feel like Young Boy is ambulance chasing too, because now everybody just hip to this shit. He been doing this shit for years. You know what I'm saying? They see the show now. Now it's a lot of ambulance chasing and dick pulling.
Damn.
I mean, but even with Young Boy though, like his numbers, I'm admitted, like I don't listen to Young Boy like that, but I've always known his numbers were fucking insane,
Yeah,
like astronomical.
Bro, I love Young Boy. I can't fuck a bitch that listen to NBA Young Boy though.
Oh, you're taking that's a lot of women out the pot now.
I'm good. I'm cool.
Okay, but what specifically happened that made you change your mind on that?
It's just a thing. Like, you know, like it's too young for me. Like I feel like I'm old now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like this ain't my lane. But I would say, like how we were saying, Young Boy, Gunna.
Yeah. Kodak. I'm trying to think of
one of my favorites.
One of my favorites too. But I'm just talking about right now, like that's going crazy.
Yeet.
Fam. That's the white boy you trying to throw some.
I don't listen.
You trying to throw some white love?
I don't listen to these. I'm just trying to think of.
I don't listen to Yeet either. No disrespect.
But he does crazy numbers. If we're doing top 5 based off that,
culturally.
Oh, culturally. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Yeet.
Damn. See when you, but when you frame it like that, I really can't. Because once you say under 35, I'm like, I'm stuck. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah. Who? Travis?
But I think he's a legend.
Yeah, he's teetering in the legend status.
Yeah, and I don't look at him as a rapper.
Neither
I think he's an artist. He's just an all around cold.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm stuck. But I'm 35. So
who's the next superstar in rap?
Nobody.
I don't know. Male? I don't know right now.
That's scary.
So what brought that question up when talking about the female rap?
Because
you could name
you could name 10. What's the top 5 female rappers right now? Go.
Nicki, well, no legends. Is Cardi considered a legend?
You could lead them in there. Go ahead. Who's number 1?
Nicki, to me.
I agree.
Nicki, Cardi,
Meg,
Lotto, Meg. Sexy.
I'm going Glorilla.
Oh shit, yeah, of course. Yeah, Glorilla for sure.
I actually think that hot take. I think Glorilla's album is better than Cardi B's new album.
I didn't hear Glorilla's yet.
I mean, the previous one that just came out.
I don't think it's hot take to say she's the best current female rapper.
Couple joints.
There's a couple joints in there.
Yeah.
Like the Pleasure Principle joint, the Janice joint was. I feel like that was a record you could have did.
I like that one. I think I like the other one with the random. I don't know the girl's name that's singing the hook on it, but it's a random girl. Like, damn, I forget her name. But I like.
It's a couple joints on.
I like the one that Lotto just remixed. The ooh, this shit.
Yeah,
that shit is kind of hard.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I don't know. As a man, like. Who's the last female rapper that you can just like really digest a project from? That's who I'm interested in working with. I don't know like too many women rappers that I feel comfortable playing. Oh, that's I feel like she a legend too, though. To me,
I would say
is incredible
to that point because I'm the same way. Like as much as I like Cardi, I know Cardi doesn't make music for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would say Doechii and Lil Sims would be the closest that I felt like as a
Doechii. And I love Top Dog. I love Doechii, but that content, my G, I'm not playing that.
Oh, I like.
She talking about her nigga is gay and this, that, and the third or whatever. It's very not in my Ferrari.
It's not for. All right, get out, nigga. Get out. Get the fuck out. Don't ever tell me it's not in my Ferrari.
It's not in my Spectra. It's not in my McLaren. It ain't even in my Cybertruck.
You don't have anxiety in your Ferrari?
No, not at all.
If you hit a pothole, you have some anxiety.
Yo, this nigga burning himself. It ain't in my Ferrari. We got shit gets no play in the Ferrari.
But it shouldn't though. I'm a man.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of like questionable if I do pull up playing it.
But then again, when has there been female rappers like
because we're closer in age? I'm telling you, that's what it is, bro. Because I say the same shit. I'm like, bro, I'm not playing none of that. Not because it's not good music. I'm not saying that. Not because they're not talented. It's just not for me. I can't pull up playing that, and I don't think that they're making that music expecting somebody like me,
it's for women,
44 years old, to be pulling up playing that.
But even like we listened to Kim Quiet Storm Burst, but like we weren't banging Notorious K.I.M.
But the music though.
Foxy Brown had an album that you could play from top to bottom. What's the one with China White and all that shit on that? She was in the cover is white and she's in like a purple outfit or whatever. Nigga, she's the last girl that you could really play like a whole joint and not feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, like it ain't gonna be too much shake, and it just like.
But that was before it was all ass and pussy. Yeah, I was just all ass and teeth.
Yeah,
yeah.
You know the
Foxy
whole game.
About coke
Most
prices.
of these bitches is ass and teeth.
A lot of the XL teeth too. They got the big teeth.
Oh my God, they gonna kill us.
Yeah.
I feel like for the past 5, 6, 7 years, yes, the women have been running everything. I think that's starting to plateau though. I think we're leaving that era. It's all starting to fizz out where we know it's gonna be Meg, Lotto, Glorilla, Cardi, Nicki, Sexy. Like there's not an influx the way it was before. I think that era's done.
I miss Meg a little bit. I love her delivery. I think her delivery is super special and solid. Like out of all
we was at Broccoli Fest last year, and I was telling Rory when she did the Plan B record. When Meg did that shit, I'm looking around.
That's me too. No tag.
You did that?
I actually did not know that.
What are we talking about here?
I
did not know you did that.
That doesn't even like sound. I guess sound like your traditional sound.
Shout out to my brother Rob Holiday, who's also signed to me as well.
That's crazy. I didn't know you did that record. But when she did that record in that stadium, I told Rory, I was like, bro, that I was not expecting them to respond to that record like that. They went crazy. Like the girls, they went crazy at Broccoli.
I gotta put y'all down. This a girl, okay, her name is New York LA. She's Gilly's daughter or whatever.
Yeah, she's on, she got a record with that I like with I don't know if it's Bryson.
No, she's on Brent. She's on Brent's album.
Yeah,
Brent's album, but she's super talented.
Yeah,
her solo stuff is crazy too.
She's crazy. I'm executive producing her album. We just closed a major label deal. Shout out to Gilly. Shout out to her. They can announce where we closed the deal, and I ain't gonna let the cat out the bag. But her album's done. Everybody's on her album. I'm talking about everybody.
No, she's like legitimately fired. Like
anytime I've heard her, I'm like, okay, I like her.
She's the one.
Gilly first posted her long time ago, even before the Brent shit. I thought he was just posting some dope artists. I didn't even know it was his daughter. I was like, oh, shit is ill.
Yeah.
And
Gilly signed somebody? Like,
yeah, she really good people, man. Gilly and his wife, too, his daughter, they did a good job with her. She's amazing, and I think she will be one of the biggest stars next year, like hands down.
Even like her alternative shit is crazy too.
Bro,
like
she does everything.
She can do pretty much everything. Yeah, I met her at Super Bowl. Gilly introduced me. She's super cool chick. Like, yeah, she's gonna be a superstar.
Yeah, anytime I've heard her, I was like, I like her. Like her sound is dope. What do you think about this J Don kid? Is he the next one?
I love Jadon. You know he was signed to Nick Cannon before L.A. Reid. This nigga Nick Cannon has everybody, like how he had Kalani and all that other shit. Yeah. But that's when I first initially met Jadon. And then, I mean, I just got strong belief in whatever L.A. Reid do. You know, one thing L.A. Reid do, he will drop the bag.
Oh yeah.
He's going, once he believes in you, he's going to make sure that shit goes.
Yeah.
I think that it took a little bit of time because maybe aesthetically how tall he is and how much dancing he does for people to get like accustomed to that and lock in with that. But I think he found his lane. I like what that record that he got out.
Yeah, I like him, but everybody's like, yo, he's the next Chris. And I'm just like, you know, when you hear that and then you start looking, you like, I see the talent. But when you introduce this to me and say, this is the next Chris Brown, I'm like, all right, wait, hold on.
Yeah, that's kind of a wild.
Like, that's a big rollout. To me, that's unfair to Jay Don.
It's like what Hov did with Bleak, the new unimproved Jay-Z.
Yes, that's we can't do that. Those shoes are, leave those over there. Don't even try to step in those shoes. But then, and looking at him and looking at a couple videos, like you said, I'm like, okay, tall, dances. It's a little like, you're a little too tall to be dancing like this, bro. Like, but I see the talent.
No, the nigga is literally like taller than Steph Curry. Like the nigga is literally a fucking NBA point guard.
Yeah.
Like he's like at least 6'3", 6'4".
But he dancing like Chris. Like he moving. And I'm just like, little awkward at first on the eye. But then listening to it, I'm like, he's definitely talented. Like there's no doubt about it. The kid got talent.
I got belief in Usher, Larry Jackson, and L.A. Reid. You know, Usher signed him too.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
They gonna figure that shit out. For sure.
Definitely gonna figure it out.
Yeah, they did okay with Bieber.
Yeah, they got that one right.
Usher, he's a track record's all right when it comes to. What do you think of Timbaland and his new fucking AI artist video that he just did? He dancing next to a fake person.
Man, I got so much respect for Tim.
Me too.
Next question. I don't even want to share what just out of how much I
his
respect
real answer
him.
went like this. I got a lot of respect for Tim.
Yeah, I just got so much respect for Tim, like and his wife and everybody and they family. I can't say nothing.
But I mean, all right, even I saw him and Guru going back and forth on Instagram in a respectful way. Like Tim can handle, I think, the critiques of it without being
Guru answering that question and me answering the question is two different people.
For sure. For sure. Yeah. But I mean, his peers and people that he loves and respects have been critical of him in this entire thing. Like, he's wrong.
No, he is.
Like, I think this is, obviously you can never fuck up a legacy like his because he's one of the greatest that's ever existed.
Sure.
But this is some of the goofier latter career shit I've seen in quite some time. And I get with adapting with the times. I'm not completely anti-AI, but...
Are you up on the Suno shit or whatever?
Yeah.
Bro, that shit fucked me up. We just did a writing camp in Vegas for fucking Warner Chapel, and Rance from 1500 and nothing was showing me the shit, and he like, yo, what, name a song, a sample. I'm like, yo, Ron Isley, Between the Sheets. He like, all right, bet. He like, what you want the song to sound like? I'm like, Tyler, Afro beat, this, that, and the third. He like, sing a melody into the phone. Nigga sang a melody, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. He like, all right, bet. Nigga, 1 minute later, he played me an entire song, lyrics, beat, with the flip of the sample, nigga, a whole everything, nigga. And 2 minutes later, fuck me up. And the shit wasn't trash.
That's scary.
No, I mean, that's my real issue with AI. Some of that should be dope. Like, that's the problem. Like, the fact that it's good is like, whoa, all right, we got to chill with this.
Nah, it was decent.
Yeah, that's scary, man. See,
wasn't no bullshit.
Yeah, I don't. The shit like that to me is like, now we just all the way saying fuck the art of it all. Like I'm never on the side of it. Fuck the art. Nah.
I mean, but for me too, like with Tim's AI artist, like she, they, whatever what's the right word to call a AI person?
A robot.
Is there a pronoun? What you're like? All right, that bitch, that AI bitch that he has. Yeah. She has sucked in all of catalog, like an entire music catalog, all his shit. Like she now knows that he should be paid for that. That's fucked up. That Tim is even like partaking in something where his peers are affected.
Hey fam, listen.
I know you don't want to because that's your guy, but I'm just saying like, it has to be the money that they gave him. Like it.
Well, yeah, if you are kind of like trying to push that software to the forefront and that type of vibe, then you need a spokesperson for it. And who else better than one of the biggest producers of all time?
Yeah. And I mean, we speculated why everyone was selling their catalogs for years and years. And I think we were right with our theories, but let's not act like it wasn't for this AI back catalog shit too.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Because it was a bunch of fucking tech companies buying up everybody's cat. You think somebody just randomly has $400 million for the Dream like on a Tuesday?
Right.
And he's on the board of Hypnosis too. That's why he was talking so crazy to Sean Garrett, because you remember Sean Garrett in the verses, he sold his catalog and this and the third. He like, nigga, I own your catalog, because he's on the board of Hypnosis. When he did his buyout for his deal, they put him on the board.
That's crazy. That's like Dame going up and saying I'm the CEO of Revolt, but it's true.
Actually being real, yo, bro. I ain't gonna lie though, the dream good.
Yo,
bro.
it is nasty out here, man.
Has anyone approached you on the publishing?
The catalog stuff?
Yeah, catalog.
What you think? I got Spectrus and all the other shit, bro. I think I live in a $5 million house in Miami. No mortgage, no nothing. It's over. I could really retire right now. I don't have to do another song.
Oh, that's why you took your tags. Oh, nigga, you like, I'm home. This is the home stretch. I'm good.
Yeah, like,
I'm in Florida. I gotta pay taxes.
I'm cool, man. I'm all the way home.
I'm trying to figure out my out. Like, cause in 40, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, me and Rory was talking about this before. This shit, like the toll that it takes on your body to be in a studio, to drink 6 nights a week, to smoke 6 nights a week, to them long hours, it's catching up to me, bro. I've been doing this shit for 20 years. So I'm gonna go back inside the building. One, because I think that there is not one A&R, with the exception of a couple I know, that you can specifically give any music to as a producer and a writer myself.
Yeah.
I don't know one nigga to send a song to that can get it to an artist that I want to, any A&R. So to me, it's like, it's not cool no more. It's too much ambulance chasing. It's too much job security worrying about. Like I'm gonna go back in the building and really like change people's lives. Like when I first got in the building, it was really for me to like shit on niggas. Like I'm me. I was letting people know I'm hip. Now the next chapter of my career is just to be a blessing to other people and really change people's lives, which I've done already, but just to really lock into it or whatever, and still go to the studio and work on the projects that I'm executive producer for, but not just to go 100 placements a year. You know what I'm saying? Like that type shit.
Yeah. I mean, you were bringing up L.A. Reid, and I was going to ask like if he was the last like Music Man exec in the business. And I actually love to hear that you want to go back into a building, because that's what I feel. Anytime
I'm about to go. Ain't no want. I'm about to go.
Anytime, the want. Some people don't even want to go near a fucking building anymore because it's a mess in there. But when people typically ask what's wrong with majors, I always say is they have no music people in there. True. Like A&Rs are legitimately good at data now, which is like, all right, cool. I guess that's a part of it, and you have to adapt. But there's no music people in there. Like L.A. Reid was a music person.
Facts.
Like that is why he was so good at his job, not because he fucking knows P&L like that. He's a fucking music guy.
To me, it's like artists want to be criticized by people that are actually doing what they're doing in real time, opposed to somebody getting data and saying why something ain't working because of data. It's a different conversation talking to some guy in front of a computer or talking to the guy in a studio that you actually respect his work, you respect the songs that he did. The artist will be able to be artists develop better because it's the person that's developing them is the one that's seen the game, that's lived through this shit, and you could pinpoint different records and different moments like, oh, okay, like he's doing, he understands me. It's not like a disconnect, you know what I'm saying? So when I go back in, it's gonna be like, well, I'm going back in very soon. I'll announce it like in a couple of weeks, but when I do it, it's just gonna be just because ain't nobody doing it. This shit is trash. Like they didn't groom, like how we talking about the next class of rappers, they didn't really groom or allow the next class of A&Rs and shit like that. Because I remember when we was at Atlantic, nigga, we had the all-star team. Me, Orlando Warrenberg, Sean Barron, Dallas Martin. It was a bunch of motherfuckers. But you know, like I guess how the revolving door once was when you see the Kaiser regime with Def Jam and then it transfers to Warner, and you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't happening like that for A&R. They fired everybody. Yeah, which is kind of weird too. Like even when Kaiser, Julian, all them went to Atlantic to start the new regime, like their A&Rs at Def Jam were people like Irv Gotti, like producers. For sure.
It's weird that they didn't want to keep up with that. Even in this time, I understand, I know it's fucking data, but even now, like, why would that not be a focus?
Hit Boy, go inside the building. You pick a building. I'm going to pick a building. All the different people that's A-listers that really respect that want to be involved into that shit, I think that we all score in the building.
Yeah,
I think that'd be dope. Empire hired Hit Boy after I left or whatever. I think they did a partnership as well too. I don't know if it's still.
And even when they would do the legal payola with DJs, like DJs are music people. Yes, they should be hired in your building to tell you what the fuck is going to work and what's not going to work.
Absolutely,
like, that shit is done now. It's playlisting. Like,
for sure, bro. That got to come back ASAP.
Before we let you go, I want to ask: do you have any information on the RICO case that Ray J is putting together with the federal government for the Kardashian cartel that they're trying to take down?
Yo, that's my nigga. I love that nigga.
Can you put us in contact with Ray J? We want Ray J on the show so bad.
That nigga don't give a fuck.
I fucking love Ray J.
Yo, Ray don't give a flying fuck about anything, anybody. He gonna do what he wants, say what he wants.
See, Ray is a real smart nigga. See, a lot of people think he was glitching like this whole time, all this year, but he was really trying to get into that space with them people. And now you see Casanat and all them niggas fucking with him. He made his way into that space, bro.
It's like, but Ray has been, he's again, before this all viral thing became a thing, he was that.
Yeah.
Like he was doing all of that type of shit. That's why I understand when Soulja Boy be saying that a lot. I know what he means.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Like when he be like, when I did that, like he was the first to do a lot of this shit. It just has new names now. Like y'all call it something different now.
Yeah. Soulja Boy was the first viral song.
Absolutely.
For
first
sure.
ringtone.
Yeah.
Hit and all of that. Like he was
Facts.
the first behind a lot of that shit.
And I mean, shit, Ray J, everything in our culture. He was the first. I'm like literally
he did it first. He did everything first.
I'm trying to think. I'm thinking of every category. I'm pretty sure Raymond J did it first. If you really go through it.
Yo, bro, that nigga's a legend. You know how long I've known a nigga. So like, bro, we have done, what's so crazy, our record, I got 3 records that's about to be diamond. And that's one of them.
Like just a full Ray J project?
No, Sexy Can I is about to be diamond.
Damn.
The song with me and Ray J.
Which is a classic record.
Fucking
Yo, everyone that's listening now, stop what you're doing, pause this podcast, and go back to the Chris Brown and Ray J Blood mixtape.
Oh, man.
It's one of the greatest mixtapes of all time. Like, why all of us just like stop talking about that, Chris Brown and Ray J doing a Blood mixtape together?
It was like 16
it's
records,
like
though. Like, how did they get, yo, bro? He locked in with CB for a fucking Blood anthem.
Every record is fire, too.
Yo, bro.
Ray J is fucking crazy.
We did this little this or that segment. We did it with
JD.
We did it with JD.
Mm-hmm.
We did it with Hit Boy.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like there was one more. Either way.
Did we do it Offset?
Maybe with Offset.
I don't think we did.
But yeah, we grabbed some of your records where you have to pick which one you would pick out of the two. We'll start with Bounce Back or Dangerous.
I say Bounce Back because it's about to be diamond. That's what my second.
That would be fair. That would be fair. That would be fair to pick.
But
that
I think that Dangerous did something incredible for Meek. This when he first got out of jail, and like this was like the radio smash that kicked off everything for him again.
Yeah, now Dangerous was a joint.
Yeah, I think I got a lot of dangerous women after me after that. But now bounce back. I'm bounce back on that one just because how organically it happened.
John or Rule the World?
Wow. I'll probably say John because it's the bigger record. But and nobody knew him. I don't have a tag on that record too. Shout out to AO, the producer. And that was a crazy story. So John was a song. I went to work with Polo the Don, and this back when Roscoe Dash was signed to Polo the Don. So me and Roscoe Dash did a song over the John beat that night at Interscope Studios in LA. And then somehow, some way, I guess Polo just took him off the song and sent the beat to Wayne, and then that's how it turned out being John.
Yeah, I didn't even know you did John till years and years later. Do you still have the you and Roscoe Dash version?
I wish I did.
That's got to be somewhere on YouTube. Somebody took that hard drive.
Somebody leaked that shit for real.
The first time you heard it was when, like, on the album? Or?
Yeah, I ain't know. I wasn't lit like that. My tag ain't even know that shit. I had to know that. I had to do the follow up after the fact. Get my lawyers on it. I need my credit. What you talking about?
But then didn't another version of that end up on Teflon Don?
Somebody did a similar beat, but it wasn't that. It sounded like the Diet Coke of John.
Yeah. What was the name of that roast? It was like the second record, I think, on Teflon Don.
It was the second record. Damn.
It was hard, but the John beat, was. Yeah. You could tell the difference when you played them back to back.
Facts.
On it. The one or favorite?
The one was that record that I was telling you that Vincent Herbert flew me back to LA and kind of like started my whole LA run. But I would have to go favorite just because, man, like y'all don't understand. Them Nicki Minaj sessions was amazing. And to me, just the work that I put into that record. Like a lot of people don't know that I forget her name, Candace, her last name. She used to be signed to Neo. That's her doing the sample shit. You know that you need a rider. It's Aaron Ray doing the fucking the backgrounds and all that other shit on the record. You know what I'm saying? So that was a crazy time, like for real.
I mean, just judging off Nicki's Twitter as of recent, I could only imagine what a private studio session with her would be like. I mean, obviously there's NDAs on NDAs and that, but what is a typical Nicki Minaj session like?
Well, at that time, she worked at a studio called Glenwood that was in Burbank. So I would just go to the studio, and she was like the first person I seen with like the booth, like just whatever her mood was. Like I remember walking the booth, it was like a beach. Like nigga had sand in the booth, like fucking beach balls, toys. Like they was on some crazy shit. She was the first person I seen with the gigantic sign with their name on it inside the studio, and fucking for me, like she would just be there sober, doing whatever she doing. I would be getting overly drunk and fucking smoking weed, and then she just gave me free reign at one point. She was just like, yo, this is Juice, this is my studio, just go crazy, do whatever you want to do. So with Favorite in general, Jeremiah came to the studio. I was in another room, she was in her room, she booked me another room, and I was with her engineer while she was doing whatever she was doing. And Jeremiah was like, hey, yo, Berg, I got like 7 minutes before I need to go to LAX. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you even come to the studio for in the first place? Like, you got 7 minutes to do them? On God in my life, nigga, he went in there, he did one takedown, and somehow, some way, he said, I just want to be your favorite. I'm like, that's it. Stopped him, got it, chopped it up, copy paste, put it like 4 times, and told him to dance around, and he literally left in those 7 minutes, and that's how the hook came.
That's fucking crazy.
That's wild. That's super wild.
For real.
What's her process like, Nicki, as far as she like approaches songs?
To me, it's just like, I think it's great beats. And then she for me, when her collaborating, she would just have great beats and be like, yo, make some hooks for me. Do some shit that I like. Like, even it's a song on her album called Shanghai. I'm on the song. It's me saying, roll up on you and all this other shit on the actual record. So she was just like, go hook crazy for me. And then I just went hook crazy, and it turned out to being whatever it is.
Incredible.
Sexy Lady or Sexy Can I?
Oh my God. I'm about to go Sexy Can I, just because I knew Sexy Lady was a hit, and like y'all gotta like go back into them LA days. Like nigga, like I was literally like wearing a chinchilla. My manager at the time was the club promoter at the hottest club or whatever. I think it was called like Fuck Mondays or something like that. Shout out to TK and all them or whatever. And I used to go in a club. They used to sneak the bottles in. We would go to Ralph's and buy a bunch of bottles before we went to the club. And my manager at the time was the promoter, so he would set me up at a table next to DJ Echo, and they would bring the bottles out, and I would wear like a full length chinchilla in the middle of like summer or whatever in LA, just wilding out, performing my song Sexy Lady. And then from there, it just blew to this phenomenon. Sexy Can I actually hated Sexy Can I. Styles P was supposed to be on Sexy Can I before me. Remember Ray J was signing Koch, and Epic Records had D and Shadow was doing all the radio shit for Epic or whatever at the time. So Styles P was supposed to be on that, and I'm glad that Styles P wasn't on Sexy Can I. That seems like a weird choice. Much love to the Ghost. But
I don't know, might have worked.
Styles rapping Sexy Can I to the haze.
I'm like, yo, so when they presented me the record, Charlie Walk at the time, who like fucking is my guy. This nigga's like 5'2", looks like Zoolander. He was the fucking president of fucking Epic Records at the time.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yo, bro. And he was like, yo, you need to do this record for Ray J. And I'm like, I was just coming off of Sexy Lady, and I wanted to go to my song, The Business, with the girl Cassia singing the hook. And I'm like, nah, I want to go to this song. He like, no, you're going to do this. It's going to be your biggest record. He's like, what is it going to take for you to do this record? I'm like, you got to buy me a chain. He like, for real? I'm like, yeah. I called Jason in Beverly Hills, and I put him on the phone with Charlie Walker. I'm like, yo, I want an Epic Records chain. Like, you got to make it. He made the chain. It probably came out my budget. You know what I'm saying? Never know. He got me the chain, and I never forget it. Me, Billy J, Cap One, we walked from the Lowe's Hotel to Wet Willie's in Miami, and we just threw bars around while we was doing just talking shit with my brothers and threw bars around. I wrote all my parts with them, probably on that walk. I laid my part at Circle House, where I still work at to today. That's how crazy this shit coming full circle. And then from there, it leads us to the Epic studio session with me, Ray J, the girl Kasha, and Tierra Marie. I didn't know it was Tierra Marie at the time. So like Ray J comes in the studio. I think we're at we're at a studio. We're at Chalice in LA. And this when he just did his Vivid deal for the Kim Kardashian tape, and like he was on this porn star shit. So the nigga came in, he like, hey yo, Berg, I don't want to disrespect your lady, but you mind if I put these on the TV? I'm like, these? The nigga put out all Vivid DVDs of porn and shit like that. So now We're in a session. He got a gun. Allegedly, he had a strap on a table. It's nothing but white women porno playing on this big screen inside the studio. And we're finishing the song Sexy Can I? So we in there and like there's a girl that's like talking so bad about Ray J. Like, you trash, nigga. You get your weak ass out of here. And I'm like, who is this girl disrespecting Ray J like this? I ain't know it was Tierra Marie at the time. Like, it ain't clicked to me. I'm like, yo, the nigga goes in the booth. He like, I gotta hit this last line. He like, Kim Dungeons has some fun. And he like, nah, this is my Stevie. She like, get your weak ass out the fucking
My Stevie.
It's my Stevie.
From there, we delivered a record and shit. That shit shot up to like fucking, I think it peaked at number 2 on the Hot 100 or whatever. And it was just like, why does Ray J and Youngberg have this record that all these white people like?
Diamond.
I mean, yeah, that fucking melody is
I went to
annoyingly
jail.
good.
Yo, I
Like,
went to jail on the video set of the video.
for what?
The first shot of the day, we in Miami. I'm smoking a blunt, nigga. It's down to like a roach. I throw the blunt out of the fucking shit, and the police that was on set to protect us came, picked up the roach, and took me to jail.
That's crazy. All right, man.
Shaquille O'Neal bailed me out of jail. Yeah, bro. I can't make this shit up, bro. Like, yo, bro. I should have known the record was going diamond when Shaq came and picked me up.
Nigga, that is your greatest record. Are you kidding me? It don't get no greater than that.
So, bro, that's it.
So hold on, let's slow down for a second.
I gotta
so
go
you had
to-
Shaq's number memorized.
No. Ray J and Shaq had a business deal, and I think he was the investor on Ray J's project at the time.
Okay, that makes sense.
That tracks.
And he was a police officer in Miami
Yeah, I
at
remember
the time.
that.
Yeah.
Bro, nigga came and bailed me out of jail. Come on, little man. And I went back on set 12 hours later, and it's like I never went to jail.
Yeah, Sexy Can I?
That's
Diamond.
fucking hilarious.
Oh my God.
So I guess Kim has a type then, because I had heard at every Kanye session, all he would have was just porno on the whole time.
Hey, yo.
Like it would be
I'm
like
just not that horny.
assistants in PR coming back to the Def Jam office like shell shocked. Like, yeah, we went to the studio and it was just hardcore porn playing the entire time. It's like,
bro,
Jesus
the
Christ.
nigga is different, bro.
Oh,
that's
man.
a different type of horny.
All right, Bird. Well, listen, man, we appreciate you. Next time you're in New York, you got to stop by and see
coming
us
by,
again.
yeah,
It's
we gotta
always a
have an
pleasure
in-depth,
talking to you,
yeah,
man. We got to
Yeah.
kick it off camera though.
Nah, for sure.
We got a lot of shit we got to catch
Nah,
up
for
on
sure.
and talk about, man. Anything you got coming? Anything you got dropping?
Oh, man,
you
shout
on
out-
everybody's album?
I'm
You
on
already told us
everybody
that.
album for the rest of the year. 50 more. I said 50 songs will drop. I did it like a week ago or whatever. So probably like 43 more songs will drop on Friday. I got 7 more coming out. And then, well, actually, no, I have 21 songs coming out on Friday. So salute to Ronnie, my artist. Let Me Explain. His new album comes out Friday. Salute to Ty Dolla $ign. His new album comes out Friday. Shout out to Toyin, Krishan, Nigel, my engine, everybody, my whole team, man. Like we really we in a groove right now, and salute, man. New York, LA. Just wait for that next year. And also shout out to my artist Tink, man. We got a new album that's about to drop as well.
Fire. I'm coming down to Miami to kick it with you,
But
man.
we got to, bro.
I'll be there end of the month. I'll be in Miami. Yeah, 2 weeks.
Oh, there you go.
Black women everywhere for you, bro.
There you go. All right, I'm that nigga. He's just Ginger. That's Hitmaker.